everybody, and welcome to your Pilates core challenge. So what I'm going to do with this core challenge is for my YouTube guys, I'm going to give you 3 videos over the bank holiday weekend here in the UK. So they will arrive Saturday, Sunday and Monday. So your challenge is to do all 3 in a row after one consecutive day after the other. The videos are only going to be about 10 to 15 minutes long. So not very long at all. So you should be able to manage this absolutely fine. For those of you that would like to do the full core challenge, over on my membership platform, there will be 8 videos, which will be 2 a week throughout the whole of June. Okay, so if you want to have a look at my membership area, it is www.pilatesandyoga.com, and that is £8.99 a month, and there's no contract, so you can cancel whenever you like. Yeah, so whatever you're up to, whether you're doing the mini challenge or whether you're going for the full challenge, I hope you enjoy it. Do your best and have fun, whatever happens, okay? So, in something comfy, with a little bit of space, and we're good to go. So I invite you to come down onto your backs in your own time. So make your way down onto your back. And what we're going to do is we're going to have our feet together and our knees together, okay? We're going to interlace the hands, pop the hands behind the head. Elbows are wide, so we're working on gorgeous posture. Let's begin with a basic crunch. We exhale, lift the head and shoulders, look to the legs. Inhale as you pop the head down. Okay, so we're exhaling, sliding the ribs down towards the hips. Inhaling as you lower. Let's make sure we're drawing the belly towards the spine. We don't leave the head behind, and we're working on the going down just as much as we're working on coming up. So make sure you control that going back down onto the floor. So what we're going to do is I'm going to incorporate the legs as well. So as you lift the head and shoulders, we're going to bring both knees towards the chest. Try and get your bottom off the floor slightly, and then tap the toes to the mat as you put your head back down. So bringing the knees in towards the chest, get the bottom off the floor ever so slightly, squeeze, and then tap the head and the feet down. Okay, so the toes tap the floor very briefly. As you squeeze the knees in towards the chest, like I say, you're trying to slightly reverse crunch. So you're trying to get the bottom off the floor. The shoulder blades are lifting as well. The elbows are wide. Now let's lift and hold. So lift here and hold, just the feet. You tap the toes down, bring the knees in. Tap the toes down. Now when those knees come in, get your bum off the floor a little bit. Pull them in really close so the bottom lifts. Keeping the shoulder blades off the ground, elbows are wide, drawing the belly towards the spine, crunching those knees in. We're going to stay here for 4 more. Move slow with control, don't rush. 3, make sure you're using the muscles to perform the movement, not the momentum. 2, we're very close, we've got 1 more. 1. And now tap the toes onto the ground, toes only. Head goes down, feet stay together, knees open wide. Head comes up, knees come together. Okay, so let's coordinate this. Open the legs as you put the head down. Bring the knees together as you crunch. Open as the head goes down, knees together as you crunch. Let's do 1 more, head down. Now come up and hold, continue the legs only. So we clam and close. My heels are off the floor. The only thing down are the toes, the balls of the feet. The knees squeeze all the way together. Keep your head and shoulders lifted. Eye line is looking through towards the wall opposite you, not up towards the ceiling. Keep those elbows wide. And use the breath, okay? We want to work the lower tummy and the upper. We've got 3 here. Stay strong. We've got 2. On your last one, we then open the knees and hold. Open the knees and hold. Put your head and shoulders onto the floor. Now keep the diamond shape. We lift into crunch as we lift the diamond. Elbows and knees come towards one another. Tap the feet down as the head goes onto the floor too. So knees and elbows come towards one another. Keep that diamond shape. Maybe the bottom has to come off the ground ever so slightly to do that. Making sure we're taking a paused moment as we bring ourselves back down onto the mat. So squeeze and hollow the belly. Controlling the going up and the going down, just as important, you know that. So making sure we're not collapsing into the back, we're not plopping ourselves back down onto the floor. We've got one more of these. We're going to lift the diamond, lift that upper body and hold, but keep the elbows back. Don't bring the elbows forwards. Flex the feet, the heels come together. We extend to 45 degrees and then bring the diamond shape back. Extend to 45 degrees, bring the diamond shape back. Okay, keep the head and shoulders lifted if you can. If it gets too intense, know that you can put your head and shoulders on the floor at any point. The lower you take the legs, the harder it's going to be. If it's feeling any pressure in your back, take the feet a little higher towards the ceiling. Let's use our breath. You're doing so well. Extend away. Bringing it back. Can we do one more? Of course you can do one more. Extend. Pull it in now. Can we extend and hold? Push those legs away. Stay there. Relax the feet. Scoop and hollow the belly. Lift the shoulders a little higher. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees in. Pop your head onto the floor. Take a paused moment. Maybe massage your lower back into the ground. Maybe you want to turn your head side to side in case your neck is carrying any tension. Whatever feels right for you, okay? Have a moment. We're allowed these moments of recovery in there as well, I promise you. And then join me. Roll yourself all the way up to seated. Bring yourself into a forearm V-sit. So forearms onto the ground. Eye line is looking towards the legs. Press away from the shoulders. Slide the ribs down towards the belly. Similar to what we did on our backs, bring the knees to the chest and then touch the toes to the floor. Okay, legs are together. So bringing the knees to the chest, touching the toes to the floor. Now please make sure as you bring the knees in, don't collapse into the shoulders. Keep that strength, keep that lift. Can we start to tap the feet down a little further away from the bottom? Can you tap them down a little further away? Making sure you're not pressing into that lower back though. So don't collapse into the lower back. Pressing away from the forearms. See if we've got 4 more here. Moving slow. Sliding the ribs down towards the hips, pressing away from those forearms. So we break it up a little bit so that your tummy can cope. This is still a tummy workout, but the shoulders might have a little heat in them too. Don't be alarmed if that happens. Let's go for one more. Taking the toes all the way away. Bringing the knees in towards you. We now single leg extend. One leg in, one leg to hover. We switch and hold. Switch and hold. So one leg is extending to hover off the mat. The other knee is coming in towards you. Press away from the forearms. Draw the belly tight towards the spine. Stay here for 6, for 5, 4, lengthen away, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, bend the knees. Pop the feet down to the floor, just the tippy toes. Now you're going to press up onto your hands as you bring the knees in towards your chest. Are we good? Are you okay? And then tap the toes down as you pop your forearms onto the mat. Press up onto your hands. Bring your knees in close. Tap the toes down as you pop your forearms down. Can we do 4 more of these? Squeeze everything in. Told you it was a core challenge, but it's short and sweet, so we're not here for very long, okay? So I know you can do it. Just need to persevere, stay strong. Your legs, your hip flexors might get involved as well. That's okay too. Just means that we're getting a few extra Brucey bonus exercises as well as the tummy. Okay, let's finish this off. Bring yourself all the way up. Bring the knees in towards you. Press away from those hands. Draw the belly tight. Press the knees together. Press the feet together, reach the arms up. Let's come into our V-sit, our boat sit. Squeeze the legs together, open out through the chest, draw the belly down. Stay here with me. Can you scissor the feet over, under, over, under, over, under? Relax the shoulders, draw the belly tight for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, cross the legs completely, roll yourself straight over into our high plank. Let's hold it here. Modification to come down onto your knees if you need to. Lengthen the spine. No creases in the back of the neck. Draw the belly tight. Can you take a little circle? So I'm circling into the wrists here. Going around into the wrist, keeping the spine long, drawing the belly towards the back. Go the other way, circling around those wrists. Squeeze everything in. So yes, your wrists and your shoulders will get involved, but I need that core to be tight too, to look after your back. Hold it steady. Lengthen through, work on the breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth for 6, 5, 4, keep smiling, 3, 2, and 1. Come down onto your knees, uncurl your toes, make your way back into a child's pose. Forehead to the ground, bottom towards the heels. Take a big breath here, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. One more time, breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. And now slide your hands towards your knees, and that is your first core challenge sequence, tiny sequence done. So you can fit those in. So hopefully tomorrow, day 2, if you're on the YouTube family, then you can do that second one tomorrow. If you're on the full membership program, you have got 8 videos, so I have staggered them out. You do 2 a week throughout June. Any questions, any problems, please let me know. I love to hear from you. And if not, hopefully I'll see you on the mat sometime again real soon.